Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Phantoms win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Modo's got it now. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
Frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
From the right side, takes the pass. And some textbook body contact there. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Phantoms gain possession in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Bumped off the puck. Lehigh Valley's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Orskovik's got a hold of the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Modo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great pass from the left wing. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the bank feed. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Modo's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Here's a chance! Fantastic save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Great use of the wall on the pass. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Reach is taking it from his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it. Scores!
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, comes up with a stop. Lehigh Valley's got the puck behind the net. The Phantoms have it behind the cage. Handles it along the blue line. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. McDonald's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Orskovik's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Dumps it into the O-zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Now over to McKinnon. Handles the puck. Big stop right there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, Modo's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Modo's got control of it now from their own end. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Takes it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Modo's got a hold of the puck. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Lehigh Valley's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Denies him with the save. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, he's certainly exemplifying all the skills of a complete hockey player. He's physically engaging with a huge hit that creates a turnover. So defense that leads to offense, and then, of course, the finesse to finish the entire play off.
Lehigh Valley's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. Steps inside the line, and that's taken by the defense. Orskovik's got possession here in the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. What a great read breaking up the pass. Avoids the defender. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gets the puck in deep. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Takes the puck. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. And he's knocked off the puck there. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the boards by Lynch. And he takes the ditch. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there! Modo's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And he elects to play the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick shot, blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And the puck's knocked loose. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Orskovik's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed from his netminder. And tries to make a diagonal pass to guard. Fires it on net. Makes the save of the slapper. Sends it across the ice. Cuts to the paint. They score! And that's...
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
McKinnon's won the draw. Modo's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Phantoms from their own end will go for a quick change here. And that's just out of reach. Takes the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. And a great save. Long pass up ahead to center.
That's how you get north.
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Lehigh Valley's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
The Phantoms gain possession. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Tries to the crease. Sensational stop by Larson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Adam, it's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Phantoms have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Frozen on goal. Orskovik's got the puck in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
Lehigh Valley's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Shot! And he was ready for that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lehigh Valley's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Tiptoes around the poke chip. And one last save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Lehigh Valley's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I gotta tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hattie?
Ornskovic's got the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lehigh Valley's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Quinn. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Modo's on the attack. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ricci.
Ornskovic's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Sends the puck across. Stops that one. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Lehigh Valley's moving it into the offensive end. Ornskovic's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Drills him. Sends it over to McDonald. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lehigh Valley's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. Gets it to the other point. Off a stick. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that's intercepted by Tulola.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Ornskovic's got it now. Into the corner now. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that one's blocked. They'll keep it on the attack. Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lehigh Valley's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Phantoms played along the wing. McKinnon's exploring options with the puck. Denies him on the slapper. Modo's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Modo's got the puck against the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Works it across to Kuznetsov. Feeds it over on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. McKinnon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Phantoms been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. McKinnon's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Holmgren's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Yakupov. Unable to reach that one. Tries to feed it across. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. Oh, he got a tackle on it.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Hornskovic's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Solid hit on the play. Modo's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Big hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Yakupov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Hagos has it in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Phantoms are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, if there was ever a team that needed a win, it was this one tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, they played to their strengths finally, James, and it was a full 60, and it was consistent. It's a reason they got the W, but now they're going to have to layer it and find ways to build energy and momentum off of this win.
The streak finally ends. Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.